Hi everyone and welcome. My name is Dora and this is update 1 to Clue Special Panning Edition round 3. I was able to meet all of the goals and that means I was able to make 3 accusations. This project pan is of course based on the murder mystery game Clue or Cluedo or Cluedo, whichever way you want to call it. And I'm not going to go into the details of the rules. I think they're kind of like, yeah, you'll figure them out if you watch along. I've also got my intro to this project linked down below, as well as Stephanie, who's the creator of this project. Stephanie's intro is linked down below as well. So if you want to really know what it's all about, you can go and watch that there. I wrote in 3 of the 6 suspects at my intro. I wrote in Colonel Mustard, something yellow, Mrs. Peacock, something blue, and Professor Plum, something purple. So for Colonel Mustard, I picked the B by Superdrug Protect Defense Moisturizer SPF 50, and I rolled the dice. I only had to use this product 3 times. Of course, I immediately was able to reach that goal. Yeah, that was the first item where I met my goal. For Mrs. Peacock, I picked the Earth Harbor Marina Biome Brightening Ampoule. Really enjoyed this one. I didn't even put a moisturizer on top of it. I used it at night and really enjoyed it. I only had it in for 5 uses. I could have kept going with this one. Professor Plum was this Barry M Island Heatwave Powder Bronzer here, and I rolled this in for 8 uses. It's very dark for me, but I'm only using it very lightly. I'm enjoying this in combination with the Revolver, which I'm going to get to in a moment. So yeah, 8 uses, go met. For Revolver, which was a whole collection roulette, I randomized this product here. This is my Physicians Formula highlighter. It's called Rosé All Day Set and Glow. Really lovely, and I really enjoy using these 2 products together. I had the Revolver in here for 11 uses. That's obviously quite high because we're using 2 dice to determine how many times we need to use our product, so a number between 2 and 12 in other words. Then I had the knife, something that betrayed you, and I picked my Studio London Feelin' Peachy You Setting Mist. I just don't like the mister on here. I don't think it's fine enough, so hence I picked it for the knife. I rolled this in for 8 uses, go met. For the wrench, something that twists up and down, I picked my Dr. Hauschka Illuminating Stick here, and I rolled this in for 7 uses. I was able to do that. It is starting to break off a little bit here on the side. I have to be really careful. Yeah, I think I'm possibly applying too much pressure. I'm using it in conjunction with my Fenty Matchsticks blush stick, and that one I really have to like put a lot of pressure on. So I think I need to remember just to, you know, be a bit delicate with this one. But yeah, go met. Let's move on to the rooms now. So the first room I rolled in was the billiard room, something you could keep in your pocket. So I picked a teeny tiny eye pencil by Maybelline. I managed to sharpen it one more time. I may still be able to do that another time. We shall see, but yeah, it's rolling out for now. I had to use this product 10 times. Should I finish a product before I hit my goal amount, then I would consider it a goal met as well. Taru does that as well. I'm also going to link Taru down below, and she's looking after Stephanie's solution. So everyone's got their own individual solution, which is so fun. So that means, you know, you're only really playing against yourself. For the dining room, something food related, I picked my Rituals, the Ritual of Karma 48-hour hydrating body cream. This is with lotus flower and green tea, no, white tea even. And I only had to use this 3 times. Really loved it, but yeah, go met. And for the haul, something that made a good first impression, I picked the Essence Princess / Princess Mascara, Volume Mascara. Really enjoyed this. I only bought this because everyone on here, I feel, is raving about this mascara, and yes, I can confirm, I really enjoy it. I'm wearing it all the time now. It's my only mascara, don't have any backups. And I only had to use this 3 times, so yes, goal met. And because I met my goal on all of the 9 items, I was able to make those 3 accusations. The first accusation I made was it possibly Mrs. Peacock, where is she? Mrs. Peacock with the wrench in the hall? Okay, we'll leave that here for a moment because the answer comes all in one response. Okay. And then I asked, could it have been Colonel Mustard with a revolver in the dining room? And my final accusation was Professor Plum with the knife in the billiard room. Now let me read Stephanie's response to you. Okay, it could not have been the wrench, knife, or dining room. I'll show you what they are in a moment, but let's listen to the story first. Mr. Body's brother was in the dining room trying to fix the issues Mr. Body was having with the wet bar in the room. Mr. Body's the one who was murdered, by the way. He was using the wrench to help with the repair, and the knife was functioning as an improvised screwdriver. He was talking to his friend with FaceTime trying to fix it. Neither of them heard anything odd, except the strange sound coming from the plumbing they were trying to fix. Okay, love all these answers. So from this accusation, Mrs. Peacock is still, you know, she's still a suspect. And the hall is still in the game as well, but the wrench is a rollout. That's fine. I actually am still working on this one in the background in my 25 and 2025, so all good. I'm gonna keep using this product anyway. In terms of the accusation with Colonel Mustard is still a suspect. The revolver is still in the game, but the dining room is a rollout. I'm a little bit sad. I would have liked to continue working on this one, but actually it's okay. I can just save it a little bit and maybe roll it into a different project. And then as for the accusation with Professor Plum, he's still a suspect. The knife is a rollout. So yeah, I will also just continue to work on this here and there when I need it. It's my only fixing spray, but I'm actually using it for priming my face. And the billiard room is still in the game, even though, you know, we'll see. I'm probably, no, I'm not gonna roll this one back into it. I might have to come up with a different pocket-sized product by then when I decide to work on it again. Okay, I would like to bring some of my, in fact, all of my suspects back because I really enjoyed working on every single one of them this past month. I would just like to continue with them. There are only 6 suspects, so I could have done like a complete switch over, but those other products are a little bit harder, so we're just gonna have to wait a little bit and be patient, or for me just, you know, postpone that moment before I have to start using them, potentially 12 times each. So these 3 are rolling in. I don't know how many times I need to use them yet. We're gonna do the randomization together in this video. And then as for the weapons, I'm bringing back one of the weapons because I really enjoyed it. Maybe you're guessing it, Professor Plum and the revolver, they're just a good team, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna continue working on the revolver. And then I'm rolling in the candlestick, something that you put on display. I was toying with the idea of rolling in a nail polish, because that's the only sort of makeup as such that I display out on my desk right now. My desk is my vanity as well, so I didn't want to do that. I did that last year and it really backfired on me because I think I had like 11 or 12 uses and it took me so long. Of course, I want to make as many accusations as possible every month, so not doing that. But then I thought, hang on, I do display my perfumes in my bathroom. So I'm picking the Marc Jacobs Dot perfume. It's a really lovely scent, so I'm bringing this one in. And then for the lead pipe, something matte, I'm rolling in my H&M loose setting powder. And this, of course, mattifies, so I think it's a really good fit. Plus, I'm trying to finish it this year, and I'm doing not so terribly. Here's where I am with this product, so yeah, doing all right. I mean, obviously, you know, even if I get 12 uses, I don't think I can finish it in that time frame, but yeah. In terms of the rooms, I wanted to do a complete refresh with those because there are more than we've got suspects and weapons. There's 6 each, suspects and weapons, but we've got 9 rooms, so I just kind of want to rotate through them faster and not do any doubles. My storage was full, so I'm back now. For the conservatory, something that smells nice, I'm picking the Mina, the lipstick in 257. I just think this has a really nice scent on it. Oh yeah, it just smells like, I want to say like the Lancôme lipsticks. It reminds me of that, like a sort of nostalgic, really nice makeup scent. But yeah, here's the lipstick. Let's see how many times I'm gonna have to use it. Yes. This, by the way, this was my lipstick that I rewarded myself with once I reached my goal number for my lipstick category in my Nowhere project pan. Yeah. and I'm also trying to finish it this year. For the kitchen, something that needs to be cleaned all the time. That's just maybe something that's unique to me, but I'm picking an Elf Norbert shadow stick. In fact, with any of these Elf Norbert shadow sticks, after I use them, there's always like some sort of, you know, product here on there. So I do like want to swipe. I do not just want to, I actually want to, and then proceed to wipe this down. So yeah, this is my pick. Oh, and this one is in Perfect Pearl. I do realize I have many that are quite similar, but I'll show you how much there is. I'm also trying to finish it this year. I think it would help to have this in this project because I'm working on 2 other ones that I'm trying to finish up first. Yeah, this one is rolling in. Okay, that's the kitchen. And then the library, just pick anything but tell a story about it. And I am picking my only brow product here. Well, it's not really a brow product. It's a single eyeshadow by MAC. And it's in brown and it's got a huge, huge organic pan on here that I'm so proud of. But I've also had this, ooh, at least 15 years, probably longer. Okay, the story about this one is that, and I feel like I told this on my channel before, but such a long time ago. I was on the bus going to work and there was this girl on the bus who had this amazing smoky eye eyeshadow and it looked super cool, so cool. And she did it with like a grey. So I went out and bought, I don't know, it was at a time where there weren't like many eyeshadow palettes around, you know. So I thought, okay, let me pop into MAC. I know at least there I can find like the sort of colors that would come really close to that. It was the first MAC eyeshadows that I bought, I think. I'm not even sure. So I bought the black one, which is called Typographic, and it's just a charcoal, almost black, dark gray. And then I bought this one as well because I thought maybe, you know, a dark brown is really good for me as well. Turns out this is the perfect shade for my eyebrows. So here's my story. I got inspired to buy this product based on seeing someone out and about on the bus. And what's funny about it is that Louise, who used to be posting a bit more regularly here on YouTube, I really miss her videos. I'm gonna link her below, please check her out as well. She had a very similar story on public transport, saw a girl wearing a specific type of eye look, went out to buy an eyeshadow based on that. And when I heard her tell that story in her video, I thought, oh my gosh, I've got an eyeshadow just like that. So yeah, that's my story. There you go. Let's see how many times I'm gonna have to use all of these. I'm going to, where's my pencil? I'm going to do this on my phone with a pretty random app and just cross my fingers that I've got, I think we get 10 rolls a day, so that should be all right. Okay, let's kick off with Colonel Mustard, the SPF. 12 uses, yeah, I think I can do that though. Yeah, I mean, I do wear SPF every day, pretty much. Mrs. Peacock, the Biome, let's see. 3 uses. Oh, I could have done with more, but that's okay. There is that thing, like once it's in a project, and because it's not makeup and I'm like not trying to finish it, I'm trying to savor it a little bit. So I won't go over those 3 uses. I know myself. Right. Professor Plum, the bronzer. 6 uses, okay. It would be great to get 6 uses for the Revolver as well, the Physicians Formula highlighter, goodness. Okay. 11 uses, never mind, but actually it's fine. Yeah, it's better that way around than the other. You know, I'm happy to use the highlighter without the bronzer, but maybe not the other way around. Candlestick, something you put on display. So my Marc Jacobs perfume. 7 uses, yeah, happy to. Lead pipe, something matte, my loose setting powder by H&M. 5 uses, yep, I'm very happy with that number. Conservatory, something that smells nice. This one, the Mina lipstick. 4 uses. Yeah, that's good. I'm good with that. 2. Very doable. The Perfect Pearl No But Shadow Stick by e.l.f. Kitchen, something that needs to be cleaned all the time. 5 uses. I think that's very good. I'm feeling very lucky here today. Library, anything but tell a story about it. MAC brow powder-ish. 8 uses. Great. Okay. So I've got 11 and 12 uses on these 2 respectively, but everything else is like between 3 and 8. I think I'm happy with that. I'm going to aim to have everything rolling out again. I would like to make 3 more accusations at my next update. Thank you so much for watching. I'd love to know from you if you started to play along with this project. Are you doing it in your own time? Maybe you're doing it on Instagram or here on YouTube. Please let me know. I am desperate to watch more Clue updates. But also feel free to let me know in the comments how it's all going for you. Thank you so much for watching, and maybe you'll subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or night, wherever you are, and I'm sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.